Hi, I'm Madeline Tynan. I'm here today with Nicholas Tynan and we're discussing everything Hyundai. Welcome, Nick.
Thank you.
There's a lot happening within Hyundai. They're really taking the challenges and push the boundaries of their cars at the moment. Tell everyone how many different awards they've won.
Well, all the awards have been across our major sellers. So we got Drive Car of the Year for the Kona, we got Drive Car of the Year for the Tucson, and the overall winner of Drive Car of the Year for 2025 was the Hyundai Santa Fe, which is our flagship model. So very, very happy, and it's good to be with an award-winning brand like Hyundai.
Now, just tell me, why do you think it's won? That's with all these new brands and everything newly coming into Australia, it's mixing up the marketplace a lot. Why do you think that won out of everything? What were their major reasons for giving that prize?
I drive the Santa Fe myself, so driving the car, I think once you drive it, you understand it. The quality of the product, first and foremost, and just obviously the design element. But hybrids, fuel efficiency is the number one thing. Obviously, cost of living is a big thing at the moment. But something like that, Hyundai Santa Fe, when I drive it, I get about 1,000 kilometres a tank. So.
And what about the torque that you're getting out of that?
Well, it's got the two motors, so it's got the electric motor and the petrol motor. So you sort of get best of both worlds. In and around town, you can be using the electric motor, and then get out on the highway and you can use both. So
now you've also got your great warranty and service plan on Hyundai that goes right across the board. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I myself, I've got the Santa Fe and the Tucson. So one of the main reasons I bought the car was the lifetime cap price servicing program. So we're the only brand in Australia to give this program. It's cap price. You can go through any Hyundai dealership Australia-wide. Hyundai will actually publish that price of the service on their website. So no matter what, forever. Whether you're the first owner, second owner, third owner, whether you sell it to someone else, it's awesome.
And you can pass that on. That's
Definitely.
one really good thing. If you are a person that turns over your car sort of every 3 to 4 years, it's great that you can pass that warranty on to that. And just you've also got roadside assist, which is great, especially if it's ever needed. And obviously in a Hyundai wouldn't be very often, but that is available to our clients.
So our roadside assistance program with Hyundai, again, it's class leading. We give you 20 years of roadside assistance.
Right.
So not 1 year, not 2 years, not 3, not 5, 20.
Well, hopefully they come back to buy another car from us.
That's right. 20, but it is good. If you do go to sell that car in 5 years' time, 10 years' time, you can still say to that next person's buying your car, you've got 10 years left, you've got 15 years left. So 20 years roadside.
Now, nearly every one of the products has these amazing safety plans within the car. Can you run us through that?
The technology in these cars is second to none. You've really got to experience some of the safety features. What's really good about our showroom now, we've got a full digital display in here. So we've got all the videos in there. If you want to run through it, you can literally go through all your videos in there, show you how the collision avoidance systems work, show you how your blind spot monitoring works, the lane collision assist, that sort of stuff. So
have a look, because you can actually click on and have a look at how all the safety features work.
Yep.
All the colours of the car, you can put packages together. All the accessories available with our Hyundais are all available on the website. And you can, if you get stuck in anything, you can actually push a chat button, and that will actually help you out in any way that you would need, and come through to us if need be to one of our sales staff, which Nicholas has.
Sure.
Nicholas, can you just take me through the N-Line?
Yes.
Hyundai N-Line has seemed to be taken over now as that extreme sports car. What have they got, and why is it the car?
So Hyundai sort of launched this, which is obviously right behind us here. We've got the i30N in the hatchback behind me. So we've got two models. We've got the N. So the N is our complete sports package, similar to sort of your Hyundai, previously known as like an SR model.
Right.
But if you compare it to, say, your Mercedes-Benz AMG, that's what the N is after. Now we've got the N line, which is another section of that, I suppose. You basically get the look, you get the feel, and you get the style of the N. You don't necessarily have to go the 2-litre turbocharged, or you don't have to go the Ioniq 5N, which is the second fastest production car in the country available. The N line just gives you look and feel and style, not necessarily the loud cracking and popping of the exhaust.
But all your gears are done from the steering wheel?
Yep.
So it's not like your old-fashioned,
you
get that same sort of feeling.
Yeah, you can just, obviously depending on the model, like even our Ioniq 5N, which is an EV, full EV, you can actually get, it's got fake engine noise inside the car, so you can actually change the gears and that sort of stuff and play around with it. But like something like this behind us, you do get the paddle shifters behind it, or you can go your traditional manual. So
and what about the torque being shifted within the car? So you can actually go from the front wheels to the back wheels, or combine those?
So you can fully customise it in any N model in terms of your exhaust note, in terms of your stiffness of the steering wheel, any sort of electronic adjustment you can make. You can just do it completely on your touchscreen inside the car.
And that still is in the same servicing programs and warranty programs, etc.
In all of our N models, just like this one behind me, you can actually go into your touchscreen inside the car and you can actually bring up any track that's in Australia. So say Eastern Creek, for instance. You can take your car like this out on a track day and it's completely covered under Hyundai's warranty.
And I do notice too that a lot of companies don't have map updating. Hyundai has introduced that, and so at any scheduled service, if there is map updating needed, they will do that for you.
So we've actually gone a step further than that too. We've also got Hyundai BlueLink.
Right.
Now BlueLink, you can connect your phone to your car. So a majority of our 2025 models.
So you don't have to plug in, or you do?
You can do anything. Yeah, you can access your car. You can unlock your car, lock your car, open the sunroof, turn the air conditioning on, start your car, beep your horn if you want to scare someone. You can drive your car backwards and forwards in some certain models, but you can also
on its own.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be in the car.
Correct.
Okay.
You can also update your satellite navigation. You can update all the software and firmware inside the car. So
okay, so you don't have to bring it into the service centre to get
with
that done.
BlueLink, with BlueLink, once it's activated inside the car, just like a smartphone, it'll come through overnight. It'll just say your car needs to be updated.
And is that in all models, Nicholas?
It's majority of our 2025 spec cars. Yeah. Okay. So as we get new models coming through, so for instance, at the moment it's in our Kona, it's in our new Santa Fe, it's in our Tucson, and majority of our i30 models, and our new Insta. But once obviously the year ticks towards an end, will be in absolutely every single one of our cars.
So you mentioned the cars that are sort of selling at the moment. Why do you think it's, the car of the year is obviously one of your best sellers? With that, are people looking for a good family car, SUV car? Is that what they're going for now?
Yeah, a lot of families are choosing that Santa Fe with a 7-seat option, but funnily enough, it does come in a 6-seater option, which I thought wouldn't be too popular, but we are seeing a lot of people are interested in a 6-seater, which is quite an American spec car. Right. So you basically just drop that middle seat. So it's
you can walk through.
Yeah, you can walk through to the back.
That's a good one for kids. So you can separate the children. You can separate them and have that gap in the middle, which is great. A bit like I would class as the old Honda
Odysseys, all that sort of stuff. But it is a very popular option. You can do that in our new Palisade as well. We are expecting an update of the Palisade towards the end of this year too. So hopefully they keep that sort of spec in the same car.
And I've noticed they haven't really increased prices. They've actually stabled or reduced pricing.
Correct, yeah. So we're pretty much class leading in all our segments, especially our hybrid specification, where they're very well priced, our product range.
And it's quite enormous, because when you're looking at it, and you can look at this all on the website, is how many different options you can have within each vehicle. All your colour range is there. So it's a really informative website, that Tynan Hyundai site. So Nicholas, Hyundai have introduced the new Insta.
Yes.
It's really funky, it's amazing colours, great for round town.
Yep.
But it does do from like 293 kilometres up to 360 in the run of its battery.
Yeah. So it's our new sort of compact SUV in the EV space. We're pretty excited about this. Obviously, the price point there, it's the lower end. So expecting to be a big sort of mover in terms of people that want a secondary car to run around the city in. So but I like the shape of it. It's quite striking, and they do have some great colours in there.
So Nicholas, you mentioned the Palisade. Can you run us through? They are running out of the Palisade. So there's not many left. So what deal have they got, and when is the new one exactly coming?
So they're on a bit of a finance campaign at the moment. So we've got our pre-FS special running into end of financial year next month. So at the moment you get a $5,000 finance contribution on any Palisade that's purchased and delivered by the end of the month. But literally, the new model is going to be coming towards the end of this year. So what we've got is what we've got left. Absolutely love the Palisade.
So they're moving on the diesel?
Yes, they are.
They are bringing out a hybrid, which will be very interesting.
So we're getting a whole new model from the ground up. It is going to be going to a 2.5 hybrid, so it is changing it up. But that's my favourite car, my favourite engine. So be sad to see it go, but welcoming obviously the new model. But it's good news for consumers. You've got a $5,000 deposit contribution that they can put straight as a deposit straight on your finance. So finance through Hyundai Capital, they'll give you $5,000 as a deposit. Or, alternatively, if you don't want that, you can get a $3,000 cash back on the car.
Come down and see Nicholas and his team. They've got some amazing things happening here. They've won everything you could possibly win in the motor industry in Hyundai. Come down, see us, and get your brand new Hyundai.